It's up and going.
Oh, is we already on?
Yeah, it's recording.
Hey, how's it going, folks? We're back here at the Succulent Bros podcast
Welcome back to the Succulent Bros.
with Edgar from Your Cacti Sucks.
Your cacti sucks, folks.
Yes, I'm Oscar from Green Touch Nursery, just coming back with you guys with a nifty little cheap hat. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, the good thing that our studio is outdoors. I can smoke a nice stogie right here.
Oh, you can get all kinds of crazy in here, man.
Out here.
Out here and here.
Out here in these streets.
Well, you're in here, inside the nursery,
Right,
but we're out
outdoor.
here, outdoors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're in and out.
Isn't that?
It's all is what the Succulent Bros is all about. You know what I'm saying?
In and out is what the Succulent Bros is all about.
We should do that for our intro song.
Yeah,
bitch.
that'd be a nice intro song.
How come we haven't done
Get in
weeks and weeks
there.
have passed?
Get in and out with the Succulent Bros. It's what it's all about.
Man, that
That suck.
was not even a cool one.
Nah, you give it a shot.
All right. Succulent Bros podcast where we're in and out you.
Where we in and out you. What the heck is that?
Succulent Bros podcast where truth meets reality in your ear.
I thought you wanted to do a jingle.
Oh. Succulent Bros.
When you got a succulent and you add some bros, you get the Succulent Bros podcast.
Two.
There you go.
Hey, what's going on? This is Oscar from Green Touch Nursery, where we're gonna be succulent broing again. Once again,
we got the plan of the
pod.
coming up.
This is a really nice one, huh? Let's get into this.
All right. We are going into winter.
Yes, winter growing plants. This is a winter growing plant. This is a pelargonium mirabilis. Mirabilis. Yeah, you gotta pronounce it different ways, you know. I bet you we're even saying pelargonium wrong. It's probably like a different name to say it. Me la pelargoniums. Tú me la pelargoniums, cabrón.
Pelargonium.
Mirabilis.
Pelargonium.
No, geranium. We were thinking geranium.
Yeah, geranium.
Yeah, so this is from the geranium family. This is a pelargonium mirabilis.
Pretty rare.
From the Geraniaceae family.
Pretty rare in cultivation. Has a nice shiny sheath in the leaf.
Ooh, let's get some sun on it.
Get some sun on it. It kind of gets like a little shininess, kind of like a grayish touch.
I love the
wonky trunk.
The thick wonky trunk.
Oh yeah. It's just starting to get some nice colors.
It looks like it grows very slow.
Very slow growing. Very slow growing indeed. Yeah.
Like growing the trunks. They leaf out pretty good. It never really dropped the leaves, this one. Last year?
Right.
I think it's like
summer.
Semi-deciduous.
Yeah.
Semi-deciduous.
Well, maybe you took good care of it.
I mean,
here at GT Nursery.
Here at GT Nursery, we good at the take care of it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a nice glaucous leaf. There's other varieties. Some are gonna be nicer than others. Some look like geraniums, and
some look like straight shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, what am I gonna do with this?
There's some that create little cotics on them. Tuber roots. This was more of a pachical. I mean, it might have some cotics in the bottom. I never really raised it.
Kind of like tuber root system, I'd say.
I don't see too much. I mean, there's some tuberous roots in there.
That little ball right there.
Maybe I should check it out, huh?
Yeah, it's been in that pot for a while.
What if it has a go?
It's gonna have something.
What? I'm excited.
You're excited?
I might just, after the pot, I might just look into the bottom of it. There's a winter growing, so it won't be in shock too much.
No, it's probably gonna enjoy it. A nice little repot. Get some new soil in there.
Yeah. Pelargonium. What's your favorite pelargonium? We don't know too much about them, huh?
No.
This is the Succulent Bros podcast where we don't know too much about certain things.
We don't know too much about pelargoniums. I have a weird hybrid that flowers beautiful red. That's probably my favorite right now. It creates a nice tuber root system and this branchy. So it gets a little bit of both worlds.
And nice flower.
The leaves are like whatever.
That's probably why it's hybridized, because they're probably trying to get some color on the flower.
Right.
This one has a cute little flower, but not as the one I seen the one you have in the ground.
That's the one I took out.
That's the one that you're talking about?
I took it out, put like in a pot in here.
And it has like nice tubers?
Yes.
You showed them already, or
No.
you left them a little bit more?
I showed a few on top, yeah.
Oh, sweet deal. Well, so like I see this one is kind of shooting off of a tuber.
Right.
There's a little plant
Isn't that
shooting out
weird?
of a tuber. Yeah,
You could definitely pop that off
I
and
popped
maybe
two
root it.
of them already.
Oh yeah.
Did they have it when I bought it in?
And you rooted it?
Yeah, they're rooted.
Money, 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 money.
You know, we kind of sharing. You know, because I mean, I never thought about doing some of these from cuttings, but I don't really want to mess with this one.
No, it's tough. I don't know.
Maybe the back.
If you
back
are gonna
branch,
do it right now, it's probably the best
it's
time.
probably the best time. I feel like I'll do it just for fun. I've done other ones though.
Right.
I've done the Syrophyton. The one looks like a little bonsai.
Carnosum, we've gotten cuttings all the time. Yeah. So it's possible.
So I think it is possible
Right.
to do pelargonium from cuttings. Seed's probably gonna be the best because you're gonna get a bunch of them.
You get a bunch.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of Hertums coming in.
Yes. The cool thing about so I used to look at the pelargoniums and I used to be like, man, they look like geraniums.
Yeah.
And for the longest, I didn't really fuck with them at all.
Whatever.
And then we went to Petra's, and she said one cool thing, Oscar.
Yeah, that's how she talks.
Yeah,
she's German.
She's an old white German lady. I don't have to say white, huh?
No,
It's a given.
it's a given, I think.
She's an old collector, grower, cultivator, and we go visit her from time to time. She has a little nursery.
Where you got this bad boy?
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly where I got this one. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she told me that the pelargoniums have a very unique seed distribution.
Right.
So they puff up a little ball, and in the bottom it coils up. A little stem coils up.
Yes.
And in the bottom there's like a little heavy seed that ends in a very spiky tip.
Right.
And it says when they get distributed in the wind, the little little bristles that it has on top,
it's like a little feather.
Like a little feather that makes them fly away. And as they are landing down, the little coil makes it spin.
And even when they land like on top, even with the feather, it still keeps moving.
Right.
So it keeps drilling itself.
Yeah, it buries itself.
It drills itself into the ground.
And that is the reason why we have pelargoniums in the nursery now.
That little fact.
That little fact was so cool to me because like this plant, I mean, they all have their method of distribution.
Yeah.
But some are very shitty, you know?
Yeah.
Literally. There's some distributions of succulents that they have to be eaten by an animal and shit out so they could distribute themselves.
Right.
And it's a pretty shitty situation.
It's a shitty process.
Yeah, shitty process. But this one is not shitty like that.
No, it's air bound, and you got your obesas that pop like crazy. You got
it buries right into the soil, and then I wonder if after it buried itself, the little puff ball that stays on top also helps them collect moisture
possibly
onto the coil.
Most likely.
And then that helps the seed.
Most likely, dude.
Like some morning dew.
And then it catches morning dew, and then it kind of
collects it down there, and it drips down a couple of drips, and then it's like pelargonium time, baby. I wonder if geraniums have a similar process with the little.
They do, because they do have the sticks.
But what about the little coil thing?
Well, those sticks, they throw the sticks too, and then when they dry up, they open into each feather, each seed pod.
And they all have coil. Do all?
I don't know if they have coil. That's the thing. I don't know if the geraniums have coils.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't see why not.
Unless this is like a more evolved version of the geranium.
It needed to create that evolution.
Maybe because
maybe
it lives in a more dry environment.
Right. So it needed some type of moisture catching coil.
It needs to fly into it somewhere.
And gets caught in a little.
In it, maybe where it gets more moisture collecting. I don't know. This is all speculation, folks.
This is a Succulent Bros podcast.
So this is a beautiful little soft ear succulent.
Oh yeah.
Lamb ear looking.
Almost like lamb ear, yeah. Soft, felt.
White flower on this one. It's a little white flower, has a little speckling.
Like a little stripe of red or something.
Like a pinkish hot pink or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool one.
It's all right.
You don't like them?
The flowers are like whatever. It'd be nice if it had like those deep, even the Hertum purple flowers.
Yeah.
This would have been nice.
Oh, you're thinking about, well, you could cross them.
Yeah.
What if you cross a Hertum with this one?
Ooh. What's going to happen?
I don't know.
Pink flower? White?
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? That's the thing about
the foliage of Hertum is a lot more different than this.
Way different.
It's more of like a dill.
Yeah.
Like a herb dill.
Right.
Type of
right.
foliage. So it'll be interesting, you know.
That other red one has more leaves like that, a little bit more connected.
Well, if you cross it with a hirtum and you keep this body with the foliage of the hirtum, I think it will look also really, really unique.
Well, the Hertum looks pretty cool because it has the body too.
Yeah, it has a body, but this one has more of a red tone to it.
Yeah, but the Hertum keeps these little flakes.
Yeah.
A lot more.
So it would be also cool if you have like this red tone and then you have the little spines on it.
Yeah, or the spines on it, but with these leaves.
Yeah, but those certain pelargoniums I noticed that they're kind of like Pachical, not like the in-ground tuber white variety. Right. They do leave a lot of residual flower stalks and leaf stalks
and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of it makes it a lot more messy.
Yes,
more of a dirty plant. These bigger leaf ones are a lot more cleaner.
They fall off.
They fall off, and then they just kind of like smooth up.
Yes.
So I kind of like this body way better than the other ones.
Right.
The foliage is kind of geranium-like, so I'm not a big fan of the shape of the leaf.
But this one has that tone, that silvery tone, that kind of
silvery tone. Silvery tone does help it out quite a bit.
My compa brought me some small pelargoniums, and they have this same tone, smaller leaves, and they grow like very thin.
What about with this leaf, this branch? See this branch right here? I almost feel like it was a peduncle.
Right. It looks like a straight up peduncle that turned. It has another one right here. Look.
And it has a little leaf.
Has another one right here.
Right. So it's kind of interesting how it has like a little.
Yeah, it looks like a straight peduncle, and then it split. So it started growing from. It kept growing from here, and it gave you this one, and now it's giving you the head on top over here.
That's kind of interesting, huh?
It is interesting to look at because from the looks of it, that's exactly right. It looks like it was a peduncle that the flower ended, and it just kept growing.
I wonder if all pelargoniums do that.
I don't know.
Or regular geraniums. I think they do because they shoot out and then they continue being like a vine. No,
I don't know. Maybe.
I am talking out of my butt, folks.
Sometimes we gotta talk out of our butts on the Succulent Bros podcast.
Succulent Bros podcast. We're gonna be talking about our butts
because we run out of stuff to talk about, folks. And this is the thing about the podcast game.
We have to have endless content for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Endless.
Yeah. So we talked about the plant, talk about the genus. If you have any pelargoniums that you find it very interesting that you're looking for,
comment down below,
or that you have in your collection. And if you want to introduce us to other pelargoniums, it will be interesting to see what is out there, right. Because it's a lot easier for us to like see what's out there by you guys helping us out.
Yeah, because we don't know what's out there. We don't know if we could like Google it.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? We're gonna Google pelargoniums. We're gonna go see a seed bed of all these. Yeah, and then there's gonna be some that are not gonna be that as attractive.
Right.
So certain ones are gonna be definitely in cultivations because they're attractive somehow. This one, I believe the leaf and the trunk style that it has definitely made it more of a sought out for collectible pelargonium.
Collectible item.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. See what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about. When I was younger, I would have never thought that I was gonna be talking about a geranium plant.
Right.
I remember looking at geraniums and thinking those are grandma-ass plants. They're beautiful.
Grandmas.
You know what I mean?
For sure, those are outside of grandma's
house.
If
you go to Home Depot right now, there's probably going to be some hanging basket of geraniums somewhere in your city.
And it's going to have like multiple colors.
Oh, yeah, they have all kinds of beautiful colors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a whole societies. They have societies of geraniums.
Right.
We met one at the LA Cell. They had the Geranium Society.
Oh, yeah?
I hit them up. I was like, hey, you have any pelargoniums? Yeah, we have pelargoniums too. And I was like, okay, but I never kept touch with them. Maybe you should visit some of those pelargonium
growers.
Geranium growers. Oh yeah. Geranium growers.
Well, yeah. Well, the plant family is called Geraniaceae.
The Geraniaceae.
Yeah.
I wonder what other because there's pelargoniums.
It's got to be something else, huh?
What else do they have that is Geraniaceae in the genus?
Yeah, but it's not geranium.
It has to have.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
What family is Oxalis? It's not the same, but
no, I was thinking like more like lantana. What's lantana?
Lantana is a I don't know.
But those little balls.
balls.
So it's not the
So
same.
it's like more nightshade.
Yeah, it's gotta be
balls.
like nightshade type deal.
Yeah. So lantana, like that ground covering.
Yeah.
Fish,
Yeah.
I think that's more of a nightshade family.
Okay, then not that. I don't know, bro. It's a good question.
Should we look it up?
You can look it up. You got the goods.
Hey, all right, let's look up Geraniaceae. Geraniaceae.
Because like the Asclepiadaceae, those have a bunch of different types.
Geranium. I can't even spell geraniums. You got this.
You got this, bro.
All right, got it.
What you got?
Let's see.
We're looking it up here, folks.
Wikipedia. It says Geraniaceae is a family of flowering plants based in the order of Geranial. The family name is derived from the genus Geranium. The family includes both the genus Geranium, the cranesbills or true geraniums, and the garden plants called geraniums, which modern botany classifies as genus pelargonium, along with other related genre. Which are the other related
That's
genre?
what we're looking for, the other related genre.
Let's see. Genre. We have California. It says California. Erodium, geranium, Hypsocharis,
Never heard of them.
Mansonia.
Oh. I figured. I always mix them up.
Mansonia and pelargonium.
So
Mansoniums are geraniaceae.
So crassicalis?
Yeah, all those succulents.
Succulents, yeah.
Let me see Mansonia.
Mansonia.
Yeah.
Succulents. I always mix them up, but the flower doesn't look the same.
Fuck. Mansonia is the genus of the
plant
in the family Geraniaceae. It is named after Lady Anne Monson, 1714 to 1776. Lady Anne Monson.
They create the same thing.
Known for her botanical knowledge and plant collecting in Cape Africa.
Papas.
That is insane. We just learned something here at the Succulent Bros podcast.
Now you get why I mix them up, huh?
Huh?
Now you get why I mixed them up.
I don't know how I never mixed them up.
I always mixed them up because I was like,
pelargoniums and succulents.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the Mansonia is Mansonia, and then there's succulents, and then some other stuff, or is it all just one succulents?
I think it's succulents. It's just a new name. Porque Mansonias are all the succulents.
Distributed in Africa, Western Asia, and East India. I don't know, man, because the picture that they showed here is a little vine.
For the Mansonia?
Yeah.
Huh. But that flower looks very fucking
succulent. Yeah, the leaves also look succulent.
Entonces?
Okay, but what I'm saying is that the genus is Mansonia.
The species is
the ones we deal with. The succulent ones are sarcocolum.
That's a species, or that's just a genus too?
But it doesn't say it.
That's the thing. We're stupid.
Well, the good thing we learned something.
Yeah.
These fucking geraniums are connected to this.
Yeah.
And we love these.
Yeah.
And we love.
So
that means our colonies are winter growers.
Yeah, they're winter growers.
I mean, I kind of figured, but I was never 100%.
Well, led me to believe, I kind of had a hunch, but I never really connected the dots, was the seed pod.
The seed pod of a...
the Crassiquale or the fucking thing.
Tank. Yeah, I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
I was trying to produce them.
Yes. Yes, we talked about it.
You are correct, though, sir.
We did, and you never really produced them, huh? The bag's still there?
I think the bag's still there.
Fucking sell them, dude. Right now's the time.
Oh, right now's the time. Yeah. Hey, folks, here at the Succulent Podcast, we are just talking about things.
We're getting in there.
That's crazy. So, yeah, so this conversation led us to connect Geraniaceae to pelargoniums and Geraniaceae to Mansonia, which is...
Those are cool.
Succulents.
Apeniculum and all those.
Apeniculum.
All those fucking things are fucking.
And
crazy.
it makes sense because if you think about that, Apeniculum. What do you mean?
That fucking little.
Yeah, that's a pelargonium.
Yeah.
That pelargonium, and then you look at sorry, calling it Herreri.
Right. Very similar.
Similar, Hertum, Herreri, very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So calling is more of a, seems like more thicker.
Thicker, sometimes more
succulent.
More
succulent.
Yeah, more
even
spiny.
more succulent than some.
A lot of them are spiny.
Yeah, they have like I don't know if they're spines. I think they were leftover leaf.
Yeah, but they end at point. These don't really do that.
Well, that Hertum looks very.
It does this kind of like a cuerno.
Yeah, but it has like little jagged edge.
A little bit of jagged edge, but the like Herreri has fucking spines.
Herreri, almost all of them.
Almost all of them have spines.
The only one that don't have it is the penicillium.
Penicillium.
That
rare one. Those rare ones. Yeah, those rare ones, huh?
Yeah. Or the I
multifetum.
Yeah.
Damn, they don't go for nothing, huh?
No, one got like a little extra evidence.
Colin seem to grow slower even than.
Right.
Let's say more succulent, more. Yeah.
I think we have to dive into the world of
we got some books.
Mansonia. I don't have Mansonia or Sir Colin book.
We do?
I have a Pelargonium book, so maybe in there is going to definitely have I have 3
tidbits.
Pelargonium books. So
we got tidbits.
Remember we at that auction that they did at the Hunter Library?
Oh yes.
Yeah, they did an auction at the Hunter Library. Me and Edgar attended
the symposium.
2024 symposium. Yeah.
Yes.
The 2024 Succulent Symposium at the Hunter Library. Me and my brother, we got ourselves a ticket and we enjoyed ourselves that day, huh?
Yeah. We went into the greenhouse finally.
Yes, the greenhouse, their collection greenhouse for the cacti and succulents.
Yeah.
And we're able to check out a glimpse of their succulent and cacti nursery.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't what we expected. They didn't let us in the nursery. I thought, I'm a nursery man. They're going to surely let me in.
I wanted to see the carts they were using. I wanted to see the little door, how they open the doors.
No, they just kind of brought us to the little cell area.
Yeah.
Of the nursery, which it was all right.
That's all right. We got a few things.
Not what we expected.
I expected more. I wanted more. I wanted to at least see the whole thing.
Well,
it was big though.
Should we go next year or no? It
was big.
Depending on the speakers. Yeah, they had 6 speakers that day.
Yes.
At the Hunter Library.
Who was the best speaker, you think? The Haworthia?
The Haworthia guy was legit, man.
The Haworthia one was.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, but he was like not from this country.
No, he brought him in internationally. He was talking about everything Haworthia and his travels and where he learned and where he came from.
The trials and tribulations.
The
permissions that you have to go through to go look at that little bluff over there.
Yeah, it was cool, man. We learned a lot. I feel like I don't remember much of it, but it's kind of in here. It's all in here.
It's in there somewhere, and you see the pen. You're like,
hey, that's the one we saw.
Yeah.
Right.
How does that help us? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because we're not really specializing in something in particular.
No.
We're just kind of like diving into anything succulent, right?
Well, we just want to pass on the excitement of that we had early on, coming into, or at least me, of learning about this shit. Like what? Like the last episode of Montagnesi.
Right.
When we first learned about it, it was like it's a what the fuck moment, you know?
Yeah. Well, right now, linking the Mansonias to the
what the fuck
pelargoniums, that is, I can't wait to go see what else they have.
Right. And
if that's the case, there's gonna be some pelargoniums that look and perform very similar to Sarcocollins.
Right.
And I want to find them now.
Like that Crassiquale. Very slow growing. Stumpy.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of them. Go.
There you go. Is there any Sarcocollins that we know with the leaf like this?
Crassiquale. Oh no, Sarcocollin.
Sarcocollin.
Crassiquale has a glaucous leaf, but it's not like that.
Is it open like this, like a palm frond?
It's like a thinner, longer, I think.
Is it? I feel like it doesn't have like a little leaf.
This. Yeah, it's a leaf, like a roundish leaf, but it's not as open like this. And it's not
the
fuzzy.
Flowers of all the flowers are like big and
nice.
round.
Nice.
They're not broken. Or these are always broken.
Yes.
They have
like petals.
Yeah, they have petals. Well, the other one has
that one has petals.
But they're like a little sunflower.
Yeah, like a little sunflower.
Damn, we're stupid. We don't know any botany terms, dude.
Oh, botany, you are so hard to keep up with.
Botany, botany, how I want to learn.
Like every time they come up with something, every time they come up with
We
something,
don't
like,
even know who they are.
now they call it, somebody comes up, oh, they're calling that this now.
And this is not pelargonium now. This is now part of the
who is they, and why are they making it so difficult for us?
I feel like we feel like it's difficult because we just learned about it and we just remember where it comes from.
And then they change it up
and
on
then
you.
We find out, wait a minute, they changing it? Why they changing it? I just learned this.
Right.
I think that's what it is.
No, and then a lot of other sellers, there's old sellers that, they're selling this plant as the old name. We're over here thinking we're getting a whole new plant.
That is true. It has happened to us a lot.
Yeah.
Because since we're kind of new,
it kind of looks like this, but it has a different name. Let's get it.
Yeah.
And it's
finds out shit. It's the same shit. Happens to me all the time.
Then these were more expensive. We just thought they were different.
Yeah.
We just overpaid for these things.
Sometimes we
get shot in the foot sometimes. Shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, because we're working like there's some old names that the collectors that we visit that have had the plants for 20, 30 years.
And they've always cultivated it.
They got it from somebody even older in the game.
Right.
So when they got it, they had that name on the cacti or succulent. And here we come, and it looks, sometimes it's something we don't have. But It doesn't have the updated name.
Right.
So we get it, and we're like, I never even seen this name before. Is it just a whole new genus of plant that I've never heard of?
Right.
So we bring it in. Once we're here, we dive into the world of it, and it turns out, this is just an echinopsis.
Right.
Echinopsis of some sort.
And we're like, oh well.
Okay,
cool.
It's cool. Different one. Yeah, I wasn't trying to get into the echinopsis world, but I guess now we have.
Now that's a game that's like huge.
Echinopsis?
Yeah.
It engulfs trichoceras.
Right. It's huge, but it's just it's not something I want to get into,
No.
They're beautiful dish flowers, all those things, the sun goddesses and all.
Oh, you're talking about like the flying saucer ones?
Yeah, all those. There's a whole world of colors and rainbows.
Yeah, I know. I don't have none of them in my shop.
No. Yeah, you have some even lamer ones over there that are yellow spines. The yellow spine ones.
Right. They don't even flower really. Now they've grown so much that we propagated them. Now we have more of them. I don't even know what they are.
They look like Boa Solaris.
It does. That's why we brought them in.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll sell them as Solaris lookalikes.
Yeah, lookalikes.
Yeah, Echinopsis.
You know what you can't find?
Boa Solaris.
Huh? Or Echinopsis copiapoidioides.
Copiapoidioides.
What's copiapoa? Oh, Solaris.
I think it looks like Solaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're diving more and more into plants as we do these podcasts, huh?
Well, we have questions that are unanswered as well, and we always ask each other some of these questions, and we have certain answers for each other, but sometimes we don't come up with nothing at all. Nothing at all.
We never come up with nothing.
We just come up with more questions.
I'm kind of excited that now I'm gonna dive into the world of Masonia. I don't think I've ever really.
Masonias are crazy, dude. I can't get a grip on them really.
But now
they're harder to grow than pelargonium.
That's kind of how I'm excited for it, because I have no problem with pelargoniums.
Right.
Now knowing that there are pelargoniums, there are like durineaceae,
just like it.
I feel like I'm gonna feel less scared to water when I enter water.
Right.
Trim, hold back on the watering.
Right.
So I feel like maybe I'm gonna understand it better.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool when you start unlocking little things here and there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little game, like I leveled up.
Yeah, so I just leveled up a little bit.
Just leveled up. What I'm saying? Yep. Yeah.
You need like 1,000 points to get to each level.
What level are you?
Points. Levels?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not that high up.
What would be the max level, and what level are you?
Okay, well we need a reference. So who could we name than the people that we know
that are up there?
There are that could be our like
masters.
Like the guy that we should like give him a number.
Level 99?
Yeah,
whatever.
Level 99. Who's your level 99 person? Miles Anderson is pretty good.
Dude. Miles Anderson will be at level 99.
Miles Anderson is where I get some of my best Collins.
And when I look at what his operation, I'm like, I don't see how you could be doing it more efficiently than the way you're doing it now.
he's pretty efficient.
Yeah.
The only way he could be doing it more efficient if he had an extra pair of hands.
Extra pair of hands and more workers and stuff like that. Yeah.
So he could get to it stuff, repot stuff faster.
Right.
At
but for what he's got going, I'm like, damn, this.
I don't think like the way he has it set up. I don't think I could definitely not achieve what he's done. In fact, I'm I'm not achieving it here with more people, better weather.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, better weather.
And any opportunity to get the plans that he has, as well. You know, I don't think he has much stuff that I can't get my hands on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you can get your hands on all of it.
On all of it today.
Yes.
Make a few phone calls.
You just have to
start
spend
picking them
couple
up.
shekels. Spend a little bit more shekels, and
money.
That's all it's gonna cost. More shekels.
But even the shekels, it could be done today.
It could be done, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I have a greenhouse.
You have a greenhouse. You know? Pretty great operational. It works.
Yeah. So that's your 99, level 99.
That'll be my level 99.
Miles Anderson from Miles to Go.
Yeah.
I want to agree with you, man. I want to agree with you. Just because. Oh, man, I want to throw in Peter W in there, but he doesn't do cacti really.
And when he does,
they struggle a little because he doesn't grow them that hard.
No,
he's pumping them out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to agree with you. Let's agree with you for the level game that we're playing.
Okay.
So level 99. He's at level 99.
Yeah.
Miles Anderson is in level 99 of.
That's max level.
Max level that we have met. I haven't met other persons. You know.
No.
And we're gonna give it to him, and you might agree with me, because he grows cacti, he grows succulents, and not even like, okay, cacti, all right, but he grows like just shitload of varieties, specifically ones that are not in cultivation
and super slow growers.
Super growing, yeah. Also, that's one of them, which is even, that levels them up.
Yes.
And then on the succulent side, I love him for growing succulents because he got like stapeliates, and then he has like the other side of, he has Brazilian succulents, he has African succulents, he has Mexican succulents, natives
from right there.
Right. So very obscure. Is product
very out of left field type deal.
Yeah. And finally, he's level 99 because in the conditions that he is growing them in, makes it a lot harder for anybody
to grow, and he does a fantastic job.
And he's very personable too. He helped us a lot. He taught us a lot. He's willing to open his doors too.
Yes.
Several times. He invited us over again and again. We just haven't gone.
Yeah. Drank some of his well water.
Oh yeah, I drank the shit out of his well water.
Yeah, that day, that was probably the
toughest, man, we went one time. What was it, in July?
It was hot as fuck, dude.
We went because he's in Arizona. We went to in July, and it was like 110 degrees, man. And inside of the greenhouse, it was 130.
It was ridiculous. They were
you guys want me to turn on the fan in the greenhouse for you guys? Yes, please do. After 20 minutes on the first greenhouse that we visit, I took off my fucking shirt.
Yeah, you were like, I had a muscle shirt.
I was like, I'm gonna take it off, bro. I was like, take it off. And I was in muscle shirt, and man, it was hot.
Drinking water. You were getting dizzy.
I was getting dizzy.
And that's when he was like, hey, you want some more water? You brought out that fucking legit.
I got some of that nutrient Arizona well water.
Yeah, and I felt like it helped you, huh?
Yeah, I got some minerals.
Oh, you got a little spunk to your.
You probably has some salts in it.
Funk.
Yeah, because he gave us the well water on the third greenhouse, no?
Yeah.
Visit?
Yeah.
Where he has all his
Aerocarpus. Yeah.
Ooh, man, we gotta go visit that guy again.
That guy has all kinds of tricks and treats.
Oh, shout out to Miles Anderson. If you ever see this episode, shout out to you, Miles. You're level 99 in our book.
Level 99.
All right, so okay, if he's level 99,
What am I?
I think you're definitely in a higher level than me.
You have way more variety.
I have way more variety, but in the growing side of things,
you grow a lot of shit, bro. You grow a lot of cuttings. You do a lot of shit that.
I do some propagation, yes.
You do a lot of propagation, dude.
I do.
You throw it as given, like beaches aeoniums. Hey, it's a shitload of aeoniums.
You can't count my non-efforts.
Those are efforts.
I know, but like what you're saying is okay.
So you are their throwaway efforts.
Right.
But maybe to other people, esa madre se les hace bien difficult to do. You're doing something amazing by fucking rooting 100% all these fucking aeonium, dude. How you doing it? You know, to some folks,
maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I feel like since I do a lot of more propagation, like a lot of cloning, because I come from the world of cloning.
Cloning, yeah.
But I came from the world of growing
growing
seeds too.
A lot of grass seeds.
Right, a lot of grass seeds and a lot of
Japanese grass, huh?
Japanese grasses.
Yeah, because the Ryopes are Japanese, huh?
Yeah.
Mundo grass.
Are they
Black
Japanese?
Mondo. I think they're all Japanese. I think they come from Japan.
Interesting.
And I was kind of getting into it because it made sense because the nurseries used to be a lot of
they were all owned Japanese.
And where were they getting product and shit?
They were probably importing a few things.
Yeah, most likely.
Cool. All right. So what level? Okay, so we can't give each other the level because it's bias.
Yeah.
So what level would you give me, and what level would I give you?
Damn.
Well, I haven't been doing the cacti and succulent game for that long. Maybe 8 years.
Me less.
You've been doing it for about 5.
5, yeah.
I'll give you, but we learned fast, dude.
We did learn fast.
We're diving into the world of it.
I think I'm like at level 12, 15.
12, 15?
12 to 15. Anywhere.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, whatever level you were going to get, I think I'm just below it. And I don't think I'm going to catch up. Like right now, I might just be just below it. But when you're at 50, I'm going to be like at 30. You know what I mean?
You say that, dude, but you have a lot of shit, dude.
I don't know, man. I feel like...
and you have the means to make it change like that. You have a lot of these specimen plants. These things gave you a shitload of seed. You fucked up. But next year, you're probably not going to fuck up. You know?
Yeah, maybe next year, no.
And then later, you have 10 trays of Darstenia gigas.
We do have Darstenia gigas.
And then little by little, it's going to be like, what the fuck is going on? You have the specimens.
Yeah, but I feel like you're specializing more. You're specializing on seed growing.
Yeah.
You're specializing on cacti.
Yeah.
You know, you're specializing on this and that and the other. Where I feel like I want to just try it, see if I can do it. And I don't follow through with
on certain things.
Even if I know how to do it. Oh, I got seed. Yeah, and I'll sow it tomorrow, and I don't sow it. Oh, I'll sow it like 2 years later, and I lost 2 years of like could have been potentially a lot of
like
learning experience.
Yeah,
you know. And I feel like you get it, you're like, let me work on it.
Yeah, if it's interesting enough, I'll put my time into it. If it's not, I do the same thing you did.
I feel like you put in definitely more time on. I would probably grant you more because
the seed growing.
I don't know.
Not even that much. Dude. You probably growing as much seed as I have.
Well, we're never going to be 99 because we don't even have the environment in which we deemed mouse growing them in.
I mean,
so we're always going to have the handicap to be at that level because we give him a certain level just because he grows it in the fucking national saguaro park.
Yeah, but I feel like if I get to a point where I have a bigger operation with more variety and healthy ass plants, I'll be at that same level.
You think you have less variety than him? Than Miles?
Variety, definitely.
I don't know, man. He might have had like 15 different types of mammillarias. Maybe about 10 different gymnos. I feel like that's where you have that, no?
Maybe.
I know for a fact I have more variety than him.
I don't even think I have that many mammillarias. Maybe with my collection ones, one-offs, yeah.
Because when we go visit him, Miles in person, I probably bring one of each that he has. Very rare the amount that we don't bring because he doesn't let us buy it.
Yeah.
But if it's available,
we get it.
We get it. So we have probably about 70% of all his variety stock in our stock, or had it,
or I have had it.
Yeah, had it. Yeah. What's going on?
These guys again.
That looks military.
They look military and they're all different color. Military, different color.
Ooh.
Making move.
This podcast was
Brought to you by yourcactisucks.com
and greentouchn.com. Go check us out. We have a website, and check us on our Instagram. And what else? Where you should check us? Palm Street. We saw.
Oh yeah, if you have the Palm Street app, you can check us out right there. Our same name under there.
Yeah, you catch some of these plans that we might have some of the plans.
That's our main selling app. You catch us on Instagram, sell you stuff there. Catch us on the website, but
right.
We're on
hit us up in the
Palm Street
DMs too. Always hit us up in the DMs if you have any questions.
Right. You're looking at a particular plant,
right,
and you're willing to pay up the shit.
We have particular plans that are really expensive, and then we have particular plans that are not that expensive.
Right. Look at both worlds.
Right. So check us out. I want to say that this episode has definitely been more plant than bullshitting around.
Right.
Are we getting more serious about this, bro?
Sometimes we gotta get serious on this stuff, and I think
let's get serious.
We're gonna have ebbs and flows. So certain episodes are gonna be more funny. So certain episodes are gonna be more nonsense based, because we don't know too much. We Google some stuff and stuff.
Yeah, we found about the Masonia. I think the Googling part is definitely going to be part of it going forward.
I see it in all podcasts.
I think we should.
We have a certain question we both don't know the answer to. We might get a certain answer.
Right.
And that might dive us deeper into a certain topic.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Succulent Bros podcast. We haven't had a guest yet.
No, we don't. Let me check out.
How long we've been going?
42 minutes.
Oh, that's fucking great. We haven't had a guest yet, so hopefully soon we'll get a guest on. But other than that,
yeah, thank you for tuning in today. This is the Succulent Bro podcast.
Bye. Peace out.
Peace. Tip of the hat to you. Tip.